Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you our lunchtime and what I made. I might do a little bit of voiceover for all of that. And then I'm going to work on some dry goods storage, and we're going to see what else we do today. For as long as I can remember, every week our son comes up and spends the day with us. Sometimes his wife does on the day that she has off, but most of the time it's our son. And I make a meal, and then I also make a meal for them to take home. Today we had mozzarella sticks, mashed potatoes, and gravy. We had baked beans, and we also had sloppy joe. It was a really good meal. My meals are very simple and easy to create. And then what we do is I fix a container for our son and his wife. And it makes it really nice for them. Then they have a meal that they don't have to cook that day. After I was done with the meal and everything, then I proceeded to go ahead and vacuum seal some of my noodles that I found in my closet. I don't like keeping things in the cardboard boxes, and I found a couple packs of noodles in there when I was doing inventory. After our son went home, I noticed that I had a pound of the ground beef, and I thought, you know what, I better saute this. It was in the refrigerator for about a day, and it was thawed. And so I decided to saute the ground beef with some of my soup base that I made back in the wintertime. It's celery and onions and peppers. It's really good. It's just a bunch of frozen mixes that I put up together, and it makes the ground beef so good, and you can use it then for anything that calls for ground beef. Well, while I was working on this, my husband came out and said, "Hey Tessie, I'll do this. I'm sure you have plenty of other things to do." And that, of course, made me smile, and I was really happy to have him help me out today. I'm really having a hard time getting the weather to cooperate with me. Sitting at a wrong spot right now, but since we moved the fire up here in the corner, I sit here and make sure I watch it. But maybe I need to change my angle just a little bit. I feel like I'm in a forest fire. And of course it's raining. The weather is not cooperating with me these days, and I guess the weather does not understand that I have work that I want to do. So I got lunch finished. I made some extra leftovers to send home with our son, and got some of the food storage done, and now just cleaning up everything, and probably gonna take an easy day today. The weather is pretty much forcing me to, because yes, I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, but it is raining. And it's starting to rain quite a bit. All right, I think the fire's okay and it's calmed down. Now we're gonna go and I can sit somewhere where I'm not getting so wet. All right, it is the very next day. I decided to do all the prep work yesterday, and now today we're going to make this soup. So let me show you. It was this cookbook that I got for $3, and it's everything beans. And let me tell you what, it is a really neat book. Sometimes these newer modern books require a lot of hidden, ingredients that you just can't find in your food pantry. I like to use up everything in my food pantry. But today we're making the bean cabbage minestrone. So let me show you what I did. I had the cabbage and the potatoes and the carrots already cut up. I'm just gonna go ahead and drain this. Then we're going to add our soup starter, which is black beans, corn, and onions and peppers. I have a mixed vegetable that I'm going to add. And then I have some of the ground beef. Home canned tomatoes. And then I have the white beans. So I only have the navy beans, which I think will be just fine. I may add a half a cup of the noodles. I'm not sure yet. And then I have the beef broth. So let me go ahead and put all this together. I didn't have enough of beef broth, So I have one of these and I'm going to use this. I normally don't. So it's 2 level teaspoons mixed to 2 cups of boiling water, or 1 cup of boiling water. All right, so I'm going to make a, I'm not sure, like quadruple this, and then we'll add this to the soup. All right, well, that's on the stove. Let's go ahead and mix this. Now this mix had some of this butter in it. This was the cowboy butter. We won't need that for this because I'm not making this into like fajitas or something like that. This is going to go into soup. Actually looks pretty good, I tell you what. We're going to add the ground beef. This year I'm only going to can my tomatoes like this, just in stewed tomatoes, because I can use it for anything. I can make spaghetti sauce with it. You know, I don't really need to make spaghetti sauce ahead of time. I'm just gonna do it all stewed tomatoes because this is what I use the most. Okay, so as soon as that's done, we'll add that, and we're just gonna simmer this for a while. I can add some of my own spinach that's growing in the greenhouse. All right, let's put it on the stove. Really hot, and then I have a crusty piece of Italian bread. I'm gonna go sit and eat some lunch with my husband because it's so good. And the blueberry buckle, oh, it is amazing. I love the blueberry buckle too. So everything turned out good. If you want the recipe, I will give you the link in the description box where you can find the recipe. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then I have a few other chores I need to do. I cannot believe, I love it when I make something that I never made before and it turns out amazing and super duper cheap. I mean, who would not want to sit with a nice bowl of soup? Mm-mm.
Some dream of fortune, some dream of fame, some dream of a big house with a perfect lawn. But I dream of something worth more than that. I dream of living off the land.
I dream of a homesteader's way of life, raising my children under Christ, growing my own food and living off the land.
This is the life of a homesteading gal. Some dream of that high-paying job. Some dream of an in-ground pool. Some dream of living like the Jones. Oh, but I dream of living off the land. I dream of raising chickens. I dream of that country air. I may never have a ton of money, but I'm living that homesteader's life. They call me Homesteading Tessie. It's a name I wear proudly. I wouldn't trade it for the most famous names in the world.
No, I don't need that rich kind of life.
Give me love, give me God, give me chickens and corn, give me a garden where I can grow my own herbs, my own beans, my own peppers, my own trees. Nothing else really matters to me. 'Cause I'm homesteading Tessie, it's who I am.